Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today is Tuesday. What is today's date? The 14th. Today's Tuesday the 14th, and I'm going to try to do a quick video today so that you'll have a video for tomorrow, Wednesday the 15th. I've actually gotten a little bit further behind because we had a family in from out of town all weekend, and one of my cousins got married, and we've just had a super busy, super jam-packed weekend, and my out-of-town company left yesterday, and yesterday was probably one of the hottest days we've had in years. It was so hot, so humid, so miserable, terrible. Anyway, so I'm a little behind, you guys. I'm a little behind. So I wanted to try to, maybe I'll just, I think what before I go any further. This is the Simply Magical Portrait version that we're doing. And this is the paper collection that we are using. This is the paper collection we are using. It is Miel from Frank Garcia and Prima. I have a playlist for this project. So we've got some page setups, we've got some covers, and you know what, you guys, I really need to get on my covers because I'm not wanting to use embellishments yet because I'm afraid I'm going to want to put them on my cover. So I need to maybe refocus back onto working on the cover so that I can start embellishing the inside of my pages a little bit more like we did this page setup. But anyway, I have a playlist for this album. I will link it up here in the cards and down in the description box. What is this? I'm trying to see what's on camera here. And I feel like my camera's been scooted away from me here. Hang on. Hold please. And it had been. Perfect. Let me scoot my, there we go. There's also a Amazon list specifically for this project. It's also linked down below, and everything that the best that I can is linked down below for you guys for your convenience. Okay, the other a week or so ago, oh, my printer's gonna say hi. A week or so ago, I did a quick little shorts on YouTube where I was cutting out all these tiny little envelopes with my giant scissors. I did end up cutting both pages that I had. One was coffee stained and one was the speckled egg look. So I cut all of those out, and they're not glued together yet. They've got their inserts inside. I just wanted them ready for embellishing when I go to really go all out and embellish everything. But I did go ahead and cut those out. And those are the mini envelopes and oops, sorry about the glare. The mini envelopes and tags set 1. So these are available on my Etsy shop. I have them linked down below. And you get them in the plain. And there's also, each set comes with so many different background designs. And I just printed the plain. So then I did the special effects on them. Special effects, the special treatments with the coffee stained and the speckled egg look. Okay, so I did that. So those are ready to use. I think that's it. So the first thing we're going to start with, oh, there'll also be timestamps if the video gets long. The first thing we're going to start with is this. We're going to do the speckled egg, although I didn't finish the speckled egg look on here, did I? I just kind of did it kind of haphazardly. Maybe I'll do the actual speckled egg part. All right, well anyway, we're going to do that on these two tags. They're going to be kind of the same. So I need that, but then I'm also going to do this piece in the same technique. So I need to get that piece out. And that's not it. Pretty sure it's up here. I'll try to, nope. I try to mark these or put these clips in the order in which I'm going to need them. Oh no, maybe that was it. No, that wasn't it. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't. Wow. Jennifer. Oh my goodness. Is this it? Here we go. Page E7, or the mat for page E7, which is E22. I'm going to need that to make the mats for these two pieces here. So I'm going to grab some of my scraps this one big enough? Some of the scrap paper that I have, no, not quite, that I have cut off. I'm just looking through here, see if I can find a big enough piece. Yep, I'll just use this. I'll need 2 of these. So I'm going to trace 2 of these out. Then I am going to cut them out, and I'm going to ink them up around the edges, and I'll be right back. I'm kind of running out of time today, so I'm going to try to do as much off camera as possible so that it's faster. To edit. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to do that real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, got these 2 traced and inked up for the mats that are going to go here. And oh look, there's the cut off pieces. We might be able to use those for other mats. So I'm going to take the Speckled Egg Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to, I think, just maybe not get all of the white, but like just get, I don't know, just some color. I've been sitting them down on their sides because they're not like the rectangle ones. They don't like to stand up like that in a space like that because I move them around a lot. So I've just been putting them on their sides, and that's been working, by the way. Okay, so then I've got these 3 pieces, and I think all I'm going to do first, I'm going to move this out of the way, is I'm just going to get them wet. I'm going to flip this one over and get this side wet. Because you have to get them wet in order for the oxide to activate, to change it to the color that I want it. So now I am going to use this guy here because I want to dry it quickly, and the other one takes longer. The other heat tool takes longer. So I am going to try and dry both sides of this and these 2 really quick, and I'll be back. Alright, so I got them mostly dry. There's still a little bit. I'm going to take some coffee. This is leftover coffee. This has actually been in here since my last video, which was recorded like a week ago. I'm surprised. Well, maybe it wasn't a week ago. And maybe it hadn't been in there long. I don't know. Anyway, this is just leftover coffee in the Distress sprayer. And I'm just going to do a little bit of like splotchy things. Not too much. I'm going to let that sit, and oh, this one I need to flip as well, just to add some splotchy on the back. Just a few, just a little bit. And then I'm going to dry this, I think. Okay, they're mostly dry, but I'm going to just really quick go back and ink these edges again. I've already got these, all 3 of these inked, so I'm just going to grab this last one. And then I feel like I've got a hair on my arm. It's driving me nuts. So then I want to do the little splatters. So, excuse me for reaching over. I'm going to get the walnut stain re-inker. And you can use your ink pad if you prefer. Oh, this always makes a mess. And just smoosh it on there. But I'm just going to try to get just a little, and you know that's probably a lot. So I'm just going to get a little dot. And this is just that laminated, where's that? There's laminated card that I have. I'm just gonna, don't go too far. And I'm gonna get my brush really wet. Right? And what I'm gonna do is hopefully just get some good little Yeah, splatters. Nice. So this is exactly how I did that page of envelopes that I showed you. Exactly. That had like the speckled egg look. Okay, so I need to do the back sides of those. Isn't that cute? I mean, it's instant adorable in my mind. Let me flip them this way. Okay. Oh, there's no water in there. Shoot. It's all right. I'm gonna set this aside because I might use that again. I'm gonna let these dry a minute while I go get me some water to rinse off my brush. I'll be right back. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna experiment really quick and see if I can't get these. See how they're all wavy? They're gonna be inserts, so I kind of want to maybe flatten these out a little bit. So I'm gonna do an experiment and use my die cutting machine. Let me move this out of the way. And see if I can flatten these out a little bit better. So I just have a couple layers of chipboard here, and this one's barely big enough. So I'm just going to see if it flattens them out, because I really want them to be a little bit more flat. So let's see. You want your sandwich to be tight enough, I'm going to have to use my body here, to smoosh it, but you want to be able to get, you know, push it through your machine as well. So I want to see. I haven't tried it before, so let's see if it works. Oh, it's a little better. Let's see, compared to this one. Let me flip it over and do it this way and see if that helps. Sorry. That's pretty good. It's not 100%, but let me do this other one. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys know of any other ways that we can quickly flatten out our paper after we've got it wet and wrinkly. Okay, so these are going to go here. I'm wondering if I should put some gold. These are going to go here. Like that. I might do a little bit of gold foiling on there, but for now we're not even gonna attach it yet. We're just gonna leave it like that. I've already picked out what I want to put here, and that is the mat for that page is on page E16. So let me grab it. I've only traced and cut out one. So this was a leftover piece that we had from another page, right? So this, if you just tried to get it without the tab on there, it wouldn't be deep enough. But if we leave the tab on, it's the full length of the pocket. So I am going to, well, maybe not that piece. Let's go on this side. I don't know if that would get in the way or not. I don't know. It probably might. And there's the other piece. So I'm going to lay it on here, because see, that's the extra tab there. The top part that you cut off on your paper. So we're just putting this on there upside down like this. I'm going to trace it out. And then it'll fit all the way down into that pocket. And we won't have to worry. So I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to ink both of these up. Whoa. Getting a little jiggly. Oh. Alright, I got both of these inked up, cut out, inked up. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and glue them down. So I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac. I could use my art glitter glue too. Oops, I got a globby mess here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down. Anytime I put things in a pocket, or you know, glue mats down inside a pocket, I try to use my Fabri-Tac because it does give you some wiggle room. So that's usually why I choose my Fabri-Tac in these situations. Although again, and I'll say it again, I'll say it 100 times, if you only could get one glue for everything, this would be it. That's the one glue I would get, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, my personal professional paper crafter opinion. I don't know if you call me that. Paper crafting expert, aficionado. What's that mean? Does that mean expert, or does that mean you just like it, you dabble in it, or you enjoy it? I don't know. Tell me what that word means. I'm not gonna stop and take my time to look it up. Okay, so now we've got those. I do have a couple of insert ideas. What did I do with them? Because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here and here, but I got a couple insert ideas, and one of them is some of the tags that we cut out from the paper collection. It actually has the pink on the back side. So I picked a couple tags that I thought would stand out behind or from this pink background. And then remember, we have these two pages where we made the booklets. We made the two sets of booklets out of part of the paper. So we have these two left over, and they got the green on the back side. But I cut these two off of this page, and I thought maybe these would be a cute insert because I don't know, it's just, well, I guess it looks better when you're looking at it from like here. It looks like a tag insert. So I thought maybe we would do that just for some color. And I didn't want to go past my little, because there is an insert for this envelope. Like if you were making this like an envelope pocket, there is an insert for it, which is cool, but it goes past that little part right there, and I didn't want to kind of cover that up. So that's why I kind of chose that instead. And then one more thing that I was thinking, let me move these. Let me put these up in the pouch that has all the big leftovers and papers we haven't used yet. I'm going to put these back in here. I'm also going to put this one back in here. So I think I want to do, in the enhancement pack, there are tags. They're all the way back here. Page E11. This is in the enhancement pack. There's E11 and E12. E12 has like little corner embellishments, and E11, well, they both have corner embellishments, but one of them looks like book corners and one of them just looks like embellishments. Either one would have been fine. This is the one I just had printed, but I printed this one with the floral background design on it. And actually, my black's not printing very good. I don't know if you can see that. It's like, it's almost brown looking. It's supposed to be black, but we're going with it. So I thought we would use a couple of tags for each pocket, and then I printed on the back side, I printed one of the papers from the Floral Autograph Companion paper collection. Get that out there. From this paper collection. that I did this to complement the floral and the autograph background, and it's the green one with flowers. So I thought to keep the bulk down, because like this, for example, this first signature, this first set here, I mean, we can still add a ton of stuff, but it's, look at, that's just that. There's nothing back here. It's just 2 pockets, some inserts, you know, some tucks, inserts, pockets. That's it. And look at, so I'm trying to keep a little bit of the bulk down. That's all I'm trying to say. Just a little bit, because I think I'm going to end up adding bulk anyway. So instead of having these double-sided, that's why I printed the back side. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to do this one or this one. I think I'm going to do this one. Oh, I don't know. Do that one. That one's fine. So I need 2 of them. So I'm just going to cut, I'm going to cut this whole bottom row out. I'm going to set this aside for stuff to use in a little bit, in a later video. But I'm going to cut all of these out, and I'm going to ink them up front and back. And actually, I should use my paper trimmer for all these straight edges, because I'm not a good straight edge trimmer. And I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and inked up the rest of the inserts, and I haven't put any pulls or anything yet. I'm still not sure, but I did put the hole reinforcement on this one, and I did punch the hole for this one. I haven't done anything to the back side. And for these tall inserts, I just kind of like did a jaggedy edge with my scissors before I inked them up, so that they weren't just perfectly straight. I just like that look. So I am, let's see, let's do this. So I'm just using we did these, this video is in the playlist. These are lifted up a little bit too. Remember, somebody asked me about those, so I'm just going to use a pair of little tweezers here, and I'm going to use my art glitter glue, and I'm going to put some dots. So with this one, the marked hole is way down here. So I was trying to, even though I still didn't get it center on that other one, I was trying to get it up here a little higher, so that it looked more proportioned to where it should be. And because you're going to be poking a hole anyway, so it's not like you're going to see where they had the hole already marked. Oh, caught it in my hand. Punch a hole there. Grab another one. These little tweezers are good for stuff like this. I forget I have them, and I fight with stuff all the time. So I've been trying to remember things, remember to use my tools and stuff. So that'll dry flat. I'm going to put it under my quartz coaster there. So I got that. And then there's my extra tag. I didn't do anything to it. I'm just going to put it over here. And my crafty companion. And then I'm going to punch the hole for this one with the crocodile, because that's the size hole that is. You don't have to. You can still use this one if you want to. It's not that important. But I'm not going to do anything to those right now. And then that one's drying just a second. Okay, I'm thinking I might add some bulk here, and I might wrap some string around the middle. We've done that before. I really like that look. So what's the worst thing that could happen? I have to make another one. So my thought is, we'll go ahead and add, I feel like I can hear something outside, but I can't see anything. I'm way upstairs, so it's not like I would be able to see anything if there was. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is foam tape. This, I think this one's a 1/4 inch foam tape, and I'm pretty sure this is scrapbook.com. It's under the adhesive section. I have that link down below. So I think I'm just going to take on the bottom edge here. I'll do one with you and then one off camera. So on the bottom edge, right? Do that. So use whatever you have. If you don't have a 1/4 of an inch and you have the 1/8 of an inch, use the 1/8 of an inch. If you have the big honkin' roll, let me just see if I can find mine real quick. It was just right here. Where'd it go? I've moved so much stuff around. Well, I don't see it. Okay. Oh, here it is. If you have this roll, this great big 3M roll, you can cut this in half because you really don't need all that thickness. You just need to create a channel. Okay, I don't know where I had that. I'll just find a spot. There you go. So there, and then I was gonna put some on this top. Well, let's do it like this. No, how do I want to do this? I kind of just want just a little bit. We'll see if this works out. I know it doesn't, it looks kind of weird. Right, so then I'm going to trim up to match. I'm going to try to anyway. And if it doesn't match, you can ink it. Which we probably will anyway. So then that way I can run my string through here and still have my edges down, and then maybe even have a space to tuck something in that little spot right there. And I'm gonna, yeah, that's dry. So I'm gonna stick this in here like that. So I did ink the edges of the tape, and then I took my wet paintbrush and kind of like to see if it would, like, you know, make it look a little bit more, you know, not visible. And it did. It kind of disappeared. So now I think I'm going to try just, I guess I could, if I wanted to, I could even tie it on the back. It's where there won't be a knot. Or not even tie it, but maybe just tape it. Yeah, let's do that. This is pretty thick. This is really thick baker's twine, but that's what I got. So I'm just going to take some tape. I'm not going to glue it because I may have to take it down, take it off. It may not work the way I want it to. And I'm going to burnish that down really good. So I'm going to wrap it around, just kind of crisscrossing it a little bit. Got too big of a piece. That off. Alright, so that kind of looks like that. Oh, and then we could put a butterfly. You better fly away. Alright, where's my little butterfly book? Okay, let's see. So these butterflies, all the different ones I picked for this project are linked below. And whoop, my plant's growing. And I don't know what color. I kind of want more of like a neutrally color. Or something like that. That's kind of cute. That might be too small. Let's see. That's too big. Do we have somewhere in between? Because I was thinking if we pinched that in the middle there and then glued this on top, kind of like that. It's kind of cute. Where's that little piece of tape at? Let me put a little dab of glue first. And let me quit working on top of the book. So I'm just going to add a little dab of glue to the left of this, and on that one I'll go to the right. And just add a little teeny bit of tape maybe. Like that, and then this will cover that tape up. I like it. Okay, let me cuss this. Let me cut this just a little bit more. The scan and cut kind of, I give it a little bit of a breathing room so it doesn't cut into my image so much, but it doesn't get some of the details. So, but that's okay. So that one can go there. Let me pick another one out for the other side. So about the same size. And that one might be too big. What about this one? That one might be too small. Maybe. Maybe. Let's look at the front. Yellowy looking. You pick out your favorite. Don't let me influence you. Oh, this one could work on that side. Okay. But I am going to fussy cut that one a little bit better. So I'm going to go through, I'll just do that really quick. This one, I really gave it a lot of room. I think I added a border. No, I mean, there's already a border. But I think you can add, I don't know how to explain it. On the scan and cut you can add like, you know, like a white border if you want it. I think I did that when I cut this one out because I'm still learning. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm still learning. I'm trying. So since I'm using one that's cut a little bit closer on the other side, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the minute to cut these out. A little bit closer. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So that'll be on the other side. That'll be on that one. I'm going to ink this up. I'm wondering if I should put something to keep it up so that it doesn't get smooshed. I'm also going to go ahead and attach this down. And I am going to use some art glitter glue to go over top of those, just so that I know that it stays down. And the art glitter glue does not add any bulk at all whatsoever to the project. Where the Fabri-Tac can sometimes. Did I get that on there crooked? Oh, I guess we could have done it the opposite way, where we had the butterflies on the inside. That's okay. So do you think I should add a bit? Let's just add more bulk. Well, for now, we're just going to glue it down. How about that? We'll just glue the middle part with some Fabri-Tac. I like it that it's sticking up and sticking down. That's cute. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, I was going to put some gold foil. Oh, well, poopy. I guess I could do the Foundry wax since I messed up. Where's it at? Where is it at? Nope, that's not it. Here it is. The Foundry wax. All right, I'm gonna shake it up. Threw it up on my shoulder blade. It was, I don't know if you can, oh, you're not gonna be able to see. It was sitting literally on my shoulder blade. That was too funny. I'm cracking myself up. Okay. So let me get my little pad out here. Too funny. Okay, I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. And I might just go on some of the edges here. Just like the corners. I don't know. I said that and then now I'm like adding more. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Let me get my heat tool. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Look at that. That looks pretty snazzy. Okay. So we got that. Now I'm trying to decide if we need anything else there. Like again, like I said, we could, give me something. Where's this butterfly? We could tuck something here because I left that little part open. That's such a cute idea too. What can we do? Can we do one of these? Nope, I have the small one, maybe? Something like that, or one of the envelopes. Well, these, no, I don't want the blue-green one, but look at how, remember we did that, or did we do that, or did I just show you that? Oh, we could do something like this. Oh, I gotta use the smaller ones, but okay, that's something to think about. So these are just ideas. I'm not sure I'll do any of that in this video, but that's cute to do a little envelope. A little envelope in there. Oh my gosh. Yes, we're doing that. We're doing that. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll do a combination of 2 different sizes or something. Okay. So for now, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to do this one off camera really quick. Actually, before I do that one, I want to do the tabs. Okay, I printed, page 13E in the enhancement pack. So I printed it onto white cardstock. So these are those whale tail tabs. And I'm going to use the largest one, the jumbo one. And I'm going to use this scrap of paper, and we're going to mat this jumbo one with this scrap. And we're going to use that as our tab for the top. of those larger tabs. I mean, those larger tags. These here in the back. So I'm going to do one with you, and then I'll do one off camera. So what I'm going to need is, let me start at the bottom. This is not, the reason they're set up like this is if you printed this with the background design on it, let's say the background design has a direction, so it's going this way, right? So you would have it where it was facing the correct way here if you were using it as a top pull. But if you were using it as a side pull, it's still facing the same or the correct direction. So that's why this page is laid out the way it is. No other reason than that. And plus, I can fit a lot more in here. I mean, because I feel like you can just print each project. You can just print one page and use, you know, half of them. So a lot of bang for your buck there. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't have that punch. I'm not even sure exactly what it actually looks like. That you know, that punch that everybody likes to use, that it's no longer available. I don't have that punch, so I'm going to do this one off camera. Put that over here in this pile. But let me show you how I cut it out. Or here's what I do anyways. So just cut these two by leaving my scissors still and moving my paper. And it's not super crucial that the top and the bottom match, because they're going to be on the other side of the tab. But then I just kind of fold it over right there at that middle seam and match them up at the bottom like that, right? So do that, and then I'm going to burnish it, and then I trim out this part so that these two pieces will be matched up. Right? Okay. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to ink that up, right? And then this will be the top tab to pull that out. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think I want to do it to the side. I mean, you could do it to the side. I wonder what that would look like. Let's put it in here and see. So there it is. It could go to the side, or it could be in the middle. I would say you could vote, but by the time you see this video, I would have already made that decision, wouldn't I? I think I'm just going to go in the middle because of this piece here. I think that's just what I'm going to do. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to ink this up really quick, and then we're going to trace the mats. So you really need to pay attention here. So I'm going to make sure that this mat fits this side perfectly and that side perfectly, because sometimes I cut wonky and sometimes the mats are wonky. So I actually think it might fit better this way. So let's see if it fits. And this could be, I might be acting a little extra. So I'm going to put an arrow for the top. So the reason for that is, now I'm going to go on here and I'm going to pick a spot to trace. I'm kind of wanting to get, here, let me just go down here. Quit being so silly. I'm just going to go right here. No, I'm going to go right here. So this paper has a direction. So I'm just going to trace the one side. I'm going to flip my mat backwards and trace the top. So there's, I'm going to put an F on this one, the front. And then I'm going to flip this over and trace the back. I might even just go right next. No, I'll just go right next door. It's okay. Or I could just go up here. Let's go up here. I forgot I still need to trace 2 more. And then I'm going to put back B. So I'm going to trim these out. Oh shoot, I might have to change my battery. Gosh darn it. Okay, so I finished this one. I did this one entirely, right? And I did the little butterfly with the string and everything on this side while I was away. And I left these here to be put on, and I marked them front and back so that, oh yeah, my battery's getting ready to die, so that I wouldn't get confused. And shoot, I'm just gonna have to change my battery, you guys. So I'm just gonna I inked them, I cut them up, inked them, and now I'm matting them. Okay, I think I got it, and I think you're crooked. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. And this might even still be wet. Okay, sorry, I glue all over me. It might even still be, yeah, so I can still wiggle it around. So, quick change. Quick change. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the center just like I did that one. Well, if I can get my lid off. We could come back at some point and put a pull. You'll notice we haven't done any pulls on anything yet. I'm not 100% sure, and since I have very limited time today, I wanted to at least get something down. Look at my paper's curling again. I wanted to at least get something down on video for you guys. So I don't know what all else. Ah, like now that mat's crooked. Job. It's okay. I don't know if that's in the middle or not. Then that's gonna go here. Just like that. Oh, I still have the F and the B on there. I'll erase the back later. So, yeah, we need to put some pulls maybe do a few more things here. We might have to come back and do that later, and then we need to move on to the inside here, right? Because we still have this part that we need to mat, and there's a pocket, so lots of room for lots of fun stuff. So yeah, you guys, I kind of like the afterthought of the Foundry wax down there. I kind of think that turned out pretty cool. All right, you guys, do let me know what you think down in the comments. My little charmy doos are getting just tossed around. Do let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It really means the world to me. And make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn that bell notification on so that you know when I upload a video. And yeah, share me with your friends. That would also be kind of cool. I would appreciate that as well. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.